Hello everyone, welcome back to another Elden Ring DLC tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to get all the Hefty crackpots available in the shadow of the Erdtree. There are a total of 10 Hefty crackpots that you can get around the map, and I'm going to show you the location to all of them, including the greater Potenate's cookbook, the recipe that you need to craft the Hefty furnace pot used to defeat the furnace golems. Before jumping to the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. So the first Hefty crackpot that you can find is right here in the Scorched ruins, which is pretty much right ahead of the area that you arrived from at the beginning of the game, or the DLC. So let's head over there and let me explain to you exactly where it is. So the Scorched ruins are right behind us, or from the side of grace, right behind us. And actually the Hefty crackpot is located right to the left here on this plaza above. And I'm coming from the other side. And the side of grace is to my right now, and as you can see, here's the Hefty crackpot. So let's move on to the next Hefty crackpot. So the next location actually is the location with the most Hefty crackpots, and it's located right here. And in this cave, you'll be able to find 3 Hefty crackpots. So from the 3-path cross side of grace, you just want to jump on your horse and head this way. The entrance to the cave can be a little tricky to find, but it's right here in the location I marked on a map. And you just want to go inside and save at the side of grace, just to be sure. And I'm gonna show you exactly where to go next. This cave is a little bit more complicated, but I'll show you exactly all the details. So you just want to go straight ahead, and up ahead there's gonna be stairs going down that will fall or crumble underneath your feet. Don't worry, you're not gonna take any fall damage. Keep going straight and avoiding the enemies if you want. And inside this room, right to the right, there's going to be an opening on the wall that you want to use and jump through. Keep going this way, over here to the left through this door, and here's where we have to be careful. We want to jump down using these hanging pots. So do not jump, or sprint is not needed. And over here where this body is, we actually want to turn around to then jump down and onto this platform. Here you'll find the first Hefty crackpot in this cave. Be careful with this enemy, because once it actually caught me and brought me down from this platform, and then you'll have to restart the cave to get here. So from here you want to go straight ahead. Be careful with all the enemies. And up ahead, once again, you'll be walking and the floor is going to crumble underneath your feet. Don't worry, you're not going to take fall damage. And in here is a pot's labyrinth. So from here you want to be careful, because it's very easy to get lost, but there are 2 Hefty crackpots in here. One is right there, so we just want to look for the pots that have items on top of them. And then from here, we actually want to go back there where I'm looking. I'm going to go around and show you, coming from the other way, what's going to look like. So here on the left is where we found the first Hefty crackpot. And then you just want to follow the wall to the right with these pots. When you reach this ramp, you want to go and use it. And then right here, you'll find the second one by the wall or the cliff. And this is the third one inside the cave. So the next location is actually another complicated cave that we have to get through. And there's only one Hefty crackpot in there. And it's by Charo's hidden grave in the Cerulean Coast right here. This is the path that we're going to take around this cliff. And then over here to the right, there's an entrance to a cave as well. So from the side of grace, you want to jump on your horse and go through that opening right in front of us. You want to be careful, because right in this lake there are a lot of birds that attack you, and they can kill you really easily. And also a boss, the Deathrite bird, will appear if you have not defeated them yet. So keep going straight and trying to avoid the attacks from the other enemies. And right up ahead where my blue marker is, it's where the entrance to the cave is located. And as you can see, here we are. And over here to the right, let's go in and go to the side of grace to save. From the side of grace, you want to go straight, and up here you want to go to the left. There's going to be a locked door in front of us, and we want to head to the second room to our right, where a chest will have a key that will be needed to unlock the door that we just encountered. So we want to head back from where we came from, and over here head to the left and you'll be able to unlock this door. Slide down the ladder and then keep going straight here. Go around this column because there are a lot of enemies here that explode out of the pots and they do a lot of damage. Hop up these stairs, go through this room, keep going straight. Over here there's going to be a floor that also is going to crumble. Once you step on it, you're not going to take any damage, and then keep going up these stairs and you want to head into the second door to the right. You want to jump this gap, and right in front of us there will be an entrance to a pit area with a lot of enemies or jar enemies. They're going to be around. So right in front of us in this mount right here, there are 3 little jar enemies, and in the middle of them is going to be a hefty cracked pot. So now you got the only pot that was in this area, and then let's move to the next one. So the next location actually has 2, you could consider 3 cracked pots that are very easy to get, and that is Bonny village right to the east. One cracked pot is located right here in a cave, but very easy to get. Another one here, and a third one just south of the site of grace. So let's start with the third one that's very close to the site of grace right here. So you want to jump on your horse, and right in front of the site of grace you want to head down this ramp, and over here where my marker is to the right on the floor there's going to be a body, and you can get the first hefty cracked pot of the area. The second one, let's head up before going into the cave. You want to cross this crevice and keep going up. There's going to be a small hut that's destroyed, and there's going to be another body in there with a hefty cracked pot. Now let's head back and head to the cave where the third hefty cracked pot is located at. So up here to the right is where you'll find the entrance to the cave, and this cave, don't worry about it, it's not as hard as the previous 2 caves that we went through, so just go ahead and save just in case. And then you want to go straight ahead, and right in front of you is going to be an open area. Now you want to be careful, and you want to just go around a little bit here. You'll see 2 pots. They are slightly lower than the platform where you're located at. Just jump down onto them, and there are going to be 2 cells here. One of them is empty, and on the next cell to my left is going to be the hefty cracked pot located in this cave. So the hefty cracked pot will just be on a body, and then we can move on to the next location, which is actually the Shadow Keep. If you haven't been to the Shadow Keep, I recommend exploring it first, because this location is at the very end of the Shadow Keep, and it's located right here at the West Rampart Site of Grace. So once you have the Site of Grace, you just want to head back from there. So once you appear here, you want to look back and head towards this direction. In here you'll find a grand room like this. Go up the stairs and there's going to be another room full of beds. Right in the back of this room there's going to be a bed with a body, and there you'll find this hefty cracked pot, which is number 9. So let's move on and go to the last hefty cracked pot you can find in the map, and it's actually located all the way south in the Cerulean Coast Peninsula, so to say, right here. And for this one specifically you have to defeat an enemy to get it. The closest Site of Grace is this one, the Cerulean Coast Cross Site of Grace, and it's not far from where I have to go. So let's head over there, and from here you want to hop on your horse and you want to get ready, because we have to defeat a troll that will be throwing pots at us, and this troll can be fairly difficult to defeat if you don't have good weapons. So the troll is right up ahead to the right, and I recommend you riding all the way up to him and staying in between his legs, at least at the first half of his life bar, because that will be the easiest place for you to dodge his attacks and actually defeat him. Once you have actually defeated this troll, you'll receive the last hefty cracked pot present in this map. Last but not least, let's now get the recipe book to craft the hefty furnace pots. And this one is located right here by the 3-path cross Site of Grace once again. And there's going to be a hut right here with the greater Potenate Cookbook 2, which will allow you to craft the hefty furnace pots to defeat the furnace golems. So the cookbook is gonna be down here. Be careful not to fall too far and die. And inside this hut that's also destroyed, you'll find the cookbook and also 2 furnace visages, which are ingredients used to craft the Hefty furnace pots. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.